Okay, yeah, it's a mess out there. Waking up here, 6:46, 8 degrees now. Here just about 2 hours ago, we were 38. So it's really dropped off, about 30-degree swing, north winds 38 miles per hour, and that drops the wind chill right now to -17. So it is just brutal out there. We did see a arcing power line right here in the metro, right here along Britain and Broadway extension. So we're getting some power flashes. So if you see something green off on the horizon, that's some arcing, and that's creating some power disruptions here starting out this morning. Let's check in with our trackers. We've gone and said, put Jeremy Carter out in this mess. Look at that shot there. Looks like we are dealing with just Arctic tundra right there. Snow, fog, all kind of things. Jeremy, I'm going to talk quick. Let's get you back in the car. Let's get an update from you.
Yeah, Jim, I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I have the issues with the phone here. But you can see how hard the wind's blowing. This is here right on the base of Lake Hefner. I mean, at times, the guys are probably getting to 50 miles an hour, maybe a little bit more. But as I look around, I can see power flashes all over the city, kind of going off one by one. And there are definitely going to be some power outages. Back to you, Jeff.
Okay, you look like you're on the side of an ocean. Look at he's running his car. That's how cold it is. You don't want to be having that very long. Seriously. With wind chills to -17, about 30 minutes, you can start to get frostbite. Definitely concerns for hypothermia if you are not prepared. He's already got the car running here out the door this morning. Let's check in with Hank Brown. Hank, you've been on those roads. Hank, you haven't reported a whole lot of problems. Val earlier reported problems with ice on the roads up north of the metro. The roads right there look a little glossy. Are you dealing with any slickness on those roads right now?
You know, Jed, not too bad here in the metro. I know that just a little bit north of us, it sounds like it's a whole different story. But right now, the roads are pretty dry. Every now and then there's a slick spot or a little bit of snow drifted up on the on-ramps or off-ramps. When the freezing drizzle comes through, obviously it messes with the visibility and your windshield wipers can't keep up. But right now, things aren't that bad in the city. Just take your time in case you hit one of these slick spots. You don't want to be doing 70. Back to you.
Further north, he's been up in Stillwater. We've had a report from Guthrie. He's now entering the Edmond area. Let's get an update from Val, who's north of Oklahoma City.
Okay, so we are coming into the north side of Edmond right now on I-35, and I can tell you that it's still slick with a glaze ice underneath a little thin covering of snow right here. So very, very slick. Everybody just slow it down back on the road. Back to you.
Good. All right, one more shot. This can be from Brandon Pennell. Brandon's northeast of Oklahoma City. He's up near the Cushing area, and he's heading south. Boy, it's a mixture of some snow and some ice. He's had some problems up there, so we'll talk to him here in just a little bit. But the roads are tough in spots as this flash freeze, this Siberian surge, has ripped into Oklahoma, and it's going to drop anchor and hang around for about the next 2 to 3 days. So look at your temperatures overnight. 30s, almost near 40, and that front came in. We've now dropped to 9 degrees. Let's talk about the wind. Winds haven't been too bad overnight. Look when that front came in, 40, 50 mile per hour wind gusts. We're at 52 right now. And those kind of wind gusts, you combine that with that icy kind of weather, it's causing some power disruptions. So watch it on the roads here this morning. Travel advisory all over the state. We've got even some roads that are causing some closures right now due to that layer of glaze that's moving in. So you see the snow, there's a little glaze of ice mixed in with that. So this is Siberian air, just a mess out there as those road conditions are getting tougher now across Oklahoma. So snow possible through noon, that light winter mix to about 7 o'clock, and the wind chills are the big story, -20. All kind of problems on the roads. Slick roads, road closures, even some closings and power outages going on right now. As you see the winds at times gusting up over 50 miles per hour, 54 now here in Oklahoma City, and that's creating some power outages covering the state, getting some improvement at times. So we'll call power disruptions are occurring this morning. So Lacey, we are dealing with a mess. The question is, how long will it last? Let's go to you.
Well, the snow starts to wind down. The cold is here through the day, into tonight, and into tomorrow. Still dropping temperatures. There's the Siberian front down to 0 and 1 below in Woodward. It is 8 here in the metro. Those winds howling. You saw that in Jeremy's shot. We've seen numerous power flashes due to the winds hitting those power lines. Just had a gust at Will Rogers to 54 miles per hour, 57 in Minco, 36 in Norman. That's the wind that is out of the north blowing the snow. Winds are gusting 50, 55 I-35 all across portions of western Oklahoma. It feels like -17. That's the wind chill due to the wind gusting that strong. -18 in El Reno. Wind chill is now down to 18 below in Clinton. -24 in Woodward. -18 in Ponca City. And your hour-by-hour forecast, look at your temperature staying in the single digits. The blowing snow and the drizzle winds down. It ends, and we may even see sunshine by this afternoon. And that ripping north wind will continue to dry the roadways off heading into the afternoon. So we'll get some improvement. Here's a look at future next gen. We still have the snow blowing, mixing with freezing drizzle. That winds down. We might get a little burst of snow heading in closer to lunchtime. It moves off towards the east, and it's out of here into your afternoon. So that 100% chance, it is here. There's even light blowing snow all the way across western Oklahoma. Some flurries into your afternoon with the snow continuing to the east, with the drizzle mixing in 1/2 of an inch, with some bullseyes getting close to 1 inch of snow. But I'm telling you, you're never going to be able to measure that much. There'll be some drifts that are higher, but we're talking no major snow accumulations. You get further into northern Oklahoma, that's where you could have 1 to 3 inches, and those drifts would be much higher because it's going to snow for longer in that portion of the state. This afternoon, temperatures in the single digits, and look at the wind chill staying below 0. This Siberian air means business, and it is here. -1 tonight, 17 coming up for tomorrow. Christmas Eve in the 20s, 40s on Christmas Day. And guys, next week will feel like a heat wave. We're back up close to 60. All right, we're back with much more. Stick with us after this.